Hey, so I was just thinking about something. We have the greens, and we've also got a collection of teal, climate 200 types. Um, and we also have Labour. And I was just thinking, is the property lobby really that strong in Australia? Can we get negative gearing and capital gains tax discount across the line? Um, And I was just thinking, Greens made it a huge part of their campaign and of their time in Parliament last term, and they lost seats in the House of Reps. What did they go down from 4 to 1? Maybe 4 to 2. And I mean, their Senate position remains, stable. That's fine. Um, but I was thinking, well, are the Teals talking about it? Because the teals, they're like, green blue. They're rich, but they care at all about the environment. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, I don't think they've really talked about capital gains tax and negative gearing. So I don't think they're supporting that. So I don't think we're going to be able to get crossbench support. I think if you're going to get anything on it, it'll have to be Labour and Greens. And I suspect even the Greens kind of know that it's a tough sell for a lot of wealthy donors. And they do, on average, have some of the wealthiest donors across all. Um, the highest salaried supporters. I believe Greens are at the top end. Then I think it's Labour and then Liberal. Look, I don't remember. It's a few years ago now. But yeah. Greens, they talk a lot about housing and housing affordability, but I don't hear a lot of that from the Monique Ryans of the world, right? I think they're more about, oh, we gotta tax gas, yeah. So there's different groups that want different things, and it's hard to get a cohesive amount of political will, like within the Senate, to get something like the housing a housing bill that limits or pulls back on negative gearing and capital gains tax discount reform. It's going to be very difficult to get that across the line. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it come in hard and fast. I'd love to see a short term hard crash where everyone under the age of 40 is, celebrating in the streets like Return of the Jedi. Um, but yeah, just just occurred to me that I don't think I've seen anything from the Teals on it. Yeah? And that's maybe something to hold their feet to the fire on. Like, do they care at all, or is it just the Greens and maybe Labour? Because, we're going to have more elections in the future, and, um, people are considering these independents across the board in different elections, and it's like, well, okay, I mean, they sound good on a bunch of issues. What about this issue that you've almost certainly heard a number of times, like from the Greens or from Labour members, Because if the political will's there, political capital, you're going to get something from Labour too. Uh, just, is it there? Or will we let propaganda make us not support um, a negative gearing and capital gains tax discount reform? Because last time, there were two federal elections and we're supposed to win them, and we didn't because we had those policies, I think. So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to fight capital. It's an ongoing concern. Thousands of years. Uh, okay.